Hey everyone, my name is Nils here at Dinghy Studio. Welcome back to the series on how we're building our new website using SvelteKit and Sanity. Today I have a little bit of a hackish solution for the cheapsters amongst us, and also just a little UI fun going on. So, little background, we're on a Hubspot. I have the feeling half of the world is on HubSpot for CRM and sending marketing newsletters and so on. And of course, you can build your email list using their sign-up forms feature. And we're actually a paying HubSpot customer, but sadly, I had to find out that the option to fully customize your form embeds from HubSpot is only available on the Pro plan, which costs like $800 a month or whatever. We're not ready to commit for this kind of money. So what we did instead to have this this beautiful sign-up form going on here was to, well, just use the HubSpot API and create the contact manually. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. I'm just going to use like a random email address. What a beautiful contact. And now when we hit send, it just says, amazing. Thank you for reaching out. And I can't really show you our HubSpot account now because there's a bunch of contacts that you're not supposed to see, but you just have to take my word for it. It really works instantly, super awesome. I even get an email that I'm assigned as the contact owner, and we have this beautiful animation going on right here. And yeah, but so what I can show you is how we did it and how easy it is in SvelteKit to do something like this. So what we did is to also for security reasons to not disclose our HubSpot authentication token, is that we created an API route on our server. So the JavaScript request goes from our website to the server backend on our website as well, that runs on Vercel. And so we don't need authentication for that call since it's same domain in HTTPS and all of that good stuff. And then the server will make the request to HubSpot. And so we don't leak the authentication token into the browser and so on. And that's all of that sounds super complicated, but it's actually not. And I'm very happy about that. So here we have API, and just as yesterday we were talking about this auto fetching of the social media sharing image from a URL, we have this funny thing going on. And so we're not going to look at this in too much detail, but so the only thing this API endpoint does, that's called /API/create HubSpot contact, is it gets the email out of the request that's being made. So when I hit this button, it makes a JavaScript post request to this API route, and so the only thing we get is email because we're only asking for email. And then we have HubSpot's API endpoint for contacts. And we're configuring this piece of the fetch request. So we're telling it, you're going to get JSON data. And by the way, here's our authentication token. And so the only thing that we really send to HubSpot is the email. Then I have one custom property on contacts that I set to website contact form. So I know in HubSpot all the contacts that actually came from the website. And in here, we're setting the HubSpot owner ID. So that's my account. So that this new contact is owned by my HubSpot user. And then you literally just say fetch, post, headers, send the body, await the response, and if all goes well, it just sends it to HubSpot API. And I'm just amazed by how easy it is to do something like this in a secure way. That used to be like, to create an API endpoint and so on, like no front-end developer would ever have done that a couple of years back. But today, it's super easy. And yeah. And that's it. That's the contact page. And then I get working because I really like this element. So if you make this smaller, then it turns into a carousel. Very awesome. And I wanted to make a tiny mini version of this. So we go to the projects page where we have our projects going on. Then down here we have this little contact box. I named a contact box. I'm not very good at naming stuff, but so just has a headline, a little call to action that you can actually get in touch with us. And then through the power of structured content, as you know already, we're on Sanity. And so on the projects page down here, we have this little section, contact box. And we could totally just also put another headline, and then go here and it says headline. I just added a little default text. And the only thing that I did is to reference people from our people collection, and I can just swap this around here. I don't know. It's just, have me last. Who talks about themselves first? So let's just reload, and we're here. And then there's this funny little hover animation. This is not necessary at all, of course, but it's just very nice. And this is all CSS, the new CSS has selector, which lets me select all the siblings, even the previous ones. So this is not going to sound very impressive, except for people who know how hard CSS can be sometimes. And since we have the has selector since last year, stuff like this is just possible, that we can hover and it does stuff to all the other images. And it's just, I love it. I totally love it. And I'm going to leave you with this piece of content. I hope you like the videos as they're coming along. As always, let me know what you think, and see you in the next one.